I probably should have showed you all how I actually got ready for the freeze that's coming, but I didn't have the time. I wanted to, but I didn't want to do what I did last year by recording so much that I actually get behind on the things that we really have to do. But what I'm gonna do is, I've already closed the door, but you can see through the plastic all the greenery that I have in there. And remember, this is an unheated high tunnel. It's not a greenhouse, it's actually unheated. And probably during the winter I will show you actually how we kind of close it down. Like, there's ways to close off a lot of the airways and passageways to hold a lot of that moisture, a lot of the heat in. I actually went in today and watered everything real good. That way during the night that moisture will be up in the air, and that should actually hold it. Tonight I think we're supposed to get around 25, 26 degrees, which is not normal by any means here, which kind of had me busy. I actually got a lot of citrus trees that I had to cover, a lot of pots that I had to bring in. So hopefully tomorrow, after we get past maybe around noontime, when the worst of the cold is past, we're gonna come out here and we're gonna open this up and we're gonna walk in and kind of see how things have done. So if you can hold on for a few seconds, it'll be tomorrow. How big that cassava got. So it's back there. We're gonna harvest it. Last night, believe it or not, it got down to like 23, 24 degrees. Had a lot of stuff covered. Some of the trees I had covered were crazy. Woke up this morning, the cover had blew off top of them, so that kind of messed me up just a little bit. But you can see I'm going to actually do a video harvesting this stuff today or tomorrow. This is our turmeric that's went the way of all the turmeric, and our ginger that's actually froze over. And I'm going to get up in there, lemon balm as well. I'm going to get up in there and harvest that stuff out. Hopefully we'll get a video of that. Pigeon pea looks so sad. Our green beans actually had a tomato. This is the one tomato that I just didn't have enough time to get it out, so my bad. Kind of exhausted today. The last 2 days I was prepping, actually getting so much stuff inside, just doing everything I had to do the last 2 days, and then I had to get up this morning and go to work. And this is the banana. This is the last one. I actually was able to get the big one out, and I'll show you that on a video as well. It's inside right now, but this is what you want to see. Let me spin this around. This is what you want to see, how good this thing did with 23, 24 degree temperatures. Man, still the wind pushed this back. I had this all the way up against the door. The wind pushed back those things. Let me get this open. And I came here earlier, but I didn't open it because I wanted to get a good, let me get in some sun. I wanted to get a good a video of it. But usually in around 10, 11 o'clock, you want to have this thing open. Even down here, sometimes in the winter, you want to have it open to let it breathe a little bit. But now it's starting to get cold again, so I'm going to close it down again anyway. All right. I can just take off this one side. Go up in here, see if we got any damage like we got outside. All right. So, man, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. This is a good sign. This banana plant, actually, when I dug it up, I didn't really get many roots with it, but it's still holding on. Broccoli is still looking good. Pineapple plant is still looking good. Bell peppers, I got attacked by some little cabbage worms, but I think I got them. Bell peppers are still looking good. A night after 23, 24 degrees. Amazing, right? No heat. This is no heat on up in here, but it is kind of warm. Banana plants looking good. I can't tell. Now what I did with these, I think this is the habanero pepper, and it's looking like this a little bit because I actually transplanted these. I dug these up out the ground, and they're still trying to recover from transplant shock. I couldn't let these die. I have this plant. I have 4 of these. I have 2 habaneros and 3 habaneros and 2 ghosts. But you can see, how could you let all of that die? And this one, the ghost pepper, takes so long to ripen and mature. So when it's time for it to start fruiting, it's time for winter to come. So I always end up digging up those peppers. I think it's crazy to try to grow something and then just let the winter just knock it out. More bell peppers, still looking good. I mean, doesn't look like it was affected at all. Sugar canes looking good. Australia thins are looking good. Hibiscus looking good. I'm watching out for snakes and stuff too at the same time. Looking amazing. And this is what I did last year. This is what gave me the confidence to actually use this high tunnel. One little glance is these are some Tabasco peppers that actually overwintered from last year, and it's still producing. So this is on second year. You can see how woody the stem is. It's like a little tree. Same thing for this pepper too. This is my ghost pepper, and you can see it still puts on blooms and still produces. So looks good. Everything's looking good, as opposed to the things that are outside. We did get rabbit damage, and now I just got the garden netting over the top of my cabbages and broccolis and cauliflower, the smaller ones, because that's what they do to your plants. But I'm most so excited about, after a night of 24 degrees, I don't know how you can get that, but after a night of 24 degrees, a moringa plant is still alive. So that's a good sign. To be able to still have this moringa is impressive. Peppers. One thing that I'm most impressed about and most happy about is this banana tree. If you saw the banana that was outside. Now I think that if I can, the only problem I'm having with this is getting tall. Too tall for this high tunnel. And what I've been doing, you can see, I get up there and I try to cut off the tall piece, so that way it can not, I don't know, it's not busting through because it's just a little leaf. But I think that if I can find some kind of dwarf banana, I can do a better job in here after a night of 24, 25 degrees to still have that. The plains up above me. Look at the moisture on it. Let me see if I can show you. Look at the moisture on it. Beautiful. after a night of 24 degrees. What I did was I actually turned on the water in here, and I saturated this place really good, and that way I think this, you know, the condensation and everything just helps to keep the balance, because this is unheated. I don't have any heat back here. Baby banana still looking beautiful. This is a little grapefruit tree, baby aloe vera looking good. Variegated lemon. This is my thornless key lime, beautiful. I even got some tomatoes up in there. What, you can move this for you. We got tomatoes that are down up in there. So I'm excited about it. I got a lot of stuff outside that was supposed to be fall ready, and that cold really did a number on us last night. About 2 years ago, whenever that happened, when we got that snow, I lost a lot of stuff. We lost a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that was supposedly grows well in the wintertime, fall, winter here in Louisiana. When we get those unseasonable drops in temperature, it really does hit us hard. So to have this in here, have this little backup in here, especially this is my first year having nice sized bell pepper plants after 25 degrees and under, man. It was like 23, 24 degrees. I can't believe that. And to walk in here today and see this actually does help. This actually does help a gardener to be able to walk in. You can basically say wintertime and see that. Now, however, that was a one day, one drop. I think they say it was about 8 hours or so of freezing temperatures. Now, when we really get into winter and we start to experience those days where it's maybe 2-3 days of freezing, then I'll come back and I'll revisit how good the high tunnel is performing, being an unheated greenhouse and still being able to perform like this. I think it's amazing. So I'm excited about it. Thank y'all for watching the Grow Family Network. This is my Florida. I got 2 more years before this thing is mine. And then we're gonna turn this thing into a Florida garden in Louisiana. So y'all Florida gardeners, I'm coming. Give me 2 more years and this thing is gonna look amazing. So thank y'all for watching Grow Family Network. And as always, grow, grow, grow. Peace. Love you. And we out.